Hello everyone, welcome back to the Integrity Botanicals YouTube channel. It is that time of the month again where we share everything new. These are all of the latest and greatest green beauty launches that are available now on the Integrity Botanicals website. Some I've used, some I haven't, but make sure that you thumbs up the video and sound off down below on what you want to see reviewed first. Kicking things off with RMS. I mean, they are consistent with all of the launches, and I was really excited to see this. This is their Radiance Lock Setting Mist. Now, I feel like I'm very tapped into all of the beauty space because I like to see how like trends sort of trickle down, what's out there, all of that good stuff. And there's been a lot of skin mists, and I think it is so perfect for the warmer weather. An additional step to really lock things in. And this one's great because it is an alcohol-free skincare infused one that retails for $39. So this is going to be radiance enhancing. It's going to lock in your makeup for a longer period of time. My favorite use for a lot of these products is, yes, I do think that you get some extension of the makeup when we like seal it all in, but I take multiple steps: layering, spraying, doing it in multiple like layers. So I'll do foundation, do a spray, you know, do my concealer and my contour, do a spray, things like that. So I encourage you to do the same. There are so many different uses for this. I love it to wet a brush and put it in an eyeshadow. So I love how multifunctional it is. I love the very fine mist on this as well, so you don't feel like your face is like wet after. And this is one that I will do also before obviously the makeup is all done, and then I'll go in with a final layer of powder because, you know, it makes these type of areas look shinier than I like. Sometimes it can make the forehead look a little bit shinier, but overall it gives that sort of a lived-in makeup look. Like makeup, I feel like looks the best like an hour into wearing it because it really just combines with your skin instead of sitting on top of it. This is gonna help accelerate that process. So you can see I've used a good little bit of this. I've been using this behind the scenes. I love it. Great throw in the bag and go kind of situation. A really, really welcome addition. I don't know if we have anything else that is technically a setting spray. So I'm excited to see this, and I hope that there are more to come from different brands. Then from FitGlow, you might be familiar with their Ceramide Hydra Balms. We've got a new shade, this time in the shade Watermelon. These retail for $28. This shade specifically is limited edition. I think they have two limited edition shades in the lineup, and they are essentially a multi-benefit hybrid lip serum oil treatment all in one. It's full of ceramides, peptides, and glutathione, so it's going to help the lips look nice and smooth. It's going to help with collagen production. They are also cooling because they don't, because they do have a metal applicator, which I love as well. But what's nice about these is that the pigment is not sacrificed. It's what I'm wearing on my lips here today. It's very rosy. It's a little bit more of a rosy watermelon than like a fuchsia punchy bright. So I think it's gonna be really wearable. I also think it's gonna look great on a deeper skin tone as well. They're non-sticky, but they are thick. So I like to work these in with my finger rather than straight from the tube, unless it's the clear one. The clear one I will sort of lay on thick because I don't have to worry about it getting on my teeth or anything like that. But they are incredibly hydrating. No dry lips in sight here. And this is actually my favorite shade in the lineup. So I'm sad that this one is limited edition. And I don't know if I've swatched these. So if you want a whole swatch video, let me know. But if I've already made it, it will be down below. That's the thing when you make a lot of videos. I'm like, what am I up to? I have no idea. And then we've got a new release from the other skincare company. This is their Aura all-in-one moisturizer. This is a fluid ounce for $59. It's essential oil free, has a neutral scent. This is going to be geared for all skin types, but it's also safe to use if you have acne and rosacea. In fact, there's anti-inflammatory benefits in here that are going to make it ideal for you to use. But this is just going to lock in a glowing, youthful complexion. You could use it morning and in the evening. I am really a oil girl, not so much a moisturizer girl. So I am kind of blown away. I love this. I will say I feel like that is a very small amount of product for a moisturizer, so I will keep you guys posted on how quickly I go through this, especially in morning and evening use. But you just need a pump or two. It does distribute very well across the face. I use it underneath my makeup today. It's fantastic for that as well. It's not too rich. But what's cool about the other skincare companies, their whole thing is that the products and the ingredients inside of them mimic what is naturally produced in the skin. So there is liposomal vitamins in here. There is dragon's blood extract, which is that anti-inflammatory ingredient that I already spoke about. It is derived from that sounds scary, but it's derived from a native South African tree. Then there is also GABA, also known as, sorry, gonna look down, Y-aminobutyric acid, which is a non-protein amino acid naturally present in the body, and it's anti-aging and smoothing. This has such a great hydrating, smooth finish that still feels light, which I think makes it great for this time of year, and I can see it really great going into the winter months and being layered as well. So I love this, excited to use this more. If you want a skincare update on it, definitely let me know. But I feel like this is the product in the line that's really sticking out to me that I'm using really consistently. So I will say that. Then from Evolve, we've got a little duo here. We have got their Pure Tranquility Aromatic Hand and Body Wash. I love the Evolve body washes. I've used a ton of them. You can use them as a hand soap or a body wash. Sometimes when I need to get through stuff, I just use it on the hands. It retails for $23. In here we are getting 8.5 fluid ounces. You get a great pump. It's plastic, so it's great to put in the shower as well. And there's aloe vera, hyaluronic acid, and organic essential oils. The fragrance of this one is really vibrant and uplifting. I can see this great for a morning time shower. Sweet orange, rosemary, lavender, rose geranium, and vetiver. I love the fragrance. It's great. And if you really love the fragrance and you want to lock it in, you need a light summer moisturizer, then here's the Pure Tranquility Aromatic Hand and Body Lotion. Of course, this has the same exact scent. There's shea butter, hyaluronic acid in here. It's really light. So if you don't like anything heavy on the skin, but you want to get that nice, fresh scent, this is what I would use. Great for all over the body. You can also use this on your hands if you need a hand lotion. Great one to keep at the desk because of that pump. And then it melts into the hands really easily and quickly. And I know that some people are very sensitive to that. So that's a good one from them. Then Anto Yukon, we've got two new soaps. The first of which is Sunrise. Sunrise has ylang ylang, sweet orange, and vanilla. I love that fragrance profile. This one's going to balance, soothe, and exfoliate the skin. If you're unfamiliar with Anto Yukon, they're all homemade and cured in the Yukon area of Canada. They have natural ingredients and colorants in here. They look so gorgeous, and they are non-stripping and get a phenomenal lather. That is really what I like about these soaps, and they have so many different fragrances to choose from. Even everything about it's so thoughtful. They are like little works of art from a Canadian artist. I will put her name here on the screen. And then we've also got Beach Day. I just have the box of this one because this one's always already in my shower. The soaps could be kind of hard to show in that way, but this one is lavender, bergamot, cedarwood. I love using this in the evening time to sort of wind down with that lavender. This is also going to clarify and purify without stripping the skin. So I love the soaps from Anto Yukon, and these are two new ones that are available now. If those are not speaking to you, there's so many more. So I'll link the whole product page for you down below. And then an old favorite is back again. We have limited edition soaps from Cosmetology. I love Cosmetology soaps. The first of which is Ooh La Lime, which I've used time and time again. They retail for $11.95, 8.5 ounces. They do not have any of like the synthetic binders that sometimes come in hand soap. So they are all foaming. They're really nourishing. They don't strip the hands at all whatsoever. And the only thing I will say is sometimes the product gets kind of clogged up because of that. You can just take a Q-tip, get the excess out, and then you are in like Flynn. So I love Ooh La Lime. They're also vegan. And then a new limited edition summer scent is Sage the Summer. I haven't used this yet because I'm using up another hand soap, but it's lemon, blood orange, and sage. That citrus really comes through. I love a citrus scent. That's why I love the Ooh La Lime. Makes you feel fresh, clean, and it looks cute on the counter. What more could you want? Then finally, kicking things off with something so exciting, something I've been using behind the scenes for a while, and it is the brand Cheekbone Beauty. I cannot be more excited to introduce them to you. We have a small but mighty collection from them. This is another Canadian brand that is also Indigenous owned, which I think is so amazing. And she created this line basically so everyone has a space to feel welcome. So the shade range is going to be really diverse. The formulas are going to be all inclusive. The shade range is going to work on so many different people. It's just really, really, really thoughtful, and I cannot say enough good things. So sustainable, high quality, vegan, cruelty free, check, 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 on top of being woman, Indigenous owned. I mean, I cannot ask for anything more. So kicking things off, we've got their Unifi complexion pencil. You know I love a pencil. I feel like these are coming back into the rotation. I remember, I feel like this was probably in the like mid 2010s. I mean, chubby sticks were all the rage. I remember Clinique had chubby sticks and everyone had chubby sticks, and I just wanted one more, more, more. I love the multi-use aspect of these. So we've got 18 shades in the lineup. Something for everybody. They are buildable, blendable, and multi-purpose. So you can use these as a complexion stick. I use the shade, what is my perfect shade? Because this is a really good shade for me. This is Fair too, which I would not pick as my perfect shade, but it works so well. It blends perfectly into my skin. It blends like a dream. I love using it for any targeted sort of spot treatment, but you can use this everywhere and it will cover like a dream. It blends like a dream underneath the eyes without creasing. The works. But you can use it as a concealer, you can use it as a matte highlight, you can use it as an eyeshadow primer, you could use it as a contour or a bronzer. I mean, it's limitless. So I have a few shades. I'm wearing one as a bronzer today as well. I'm gonna dive deep into this in my next video, so I'm not gonna go too crazy, but needless to say, I love them. And we not only have the complexion sticks, we do also have their Fearless eyeshadow minis. And I was actually really excited that we brought the minis on one, because I think it gives you the opportunity to try multiple shades for maybe what the price of one would be, or very close. These retail for 12 bucks. But they are just like really gorgeous metallic shade. So if you want a one and done eyeshadow, these are really gonna get the job done. We've got like a light shade, we've got a fun purple shade, a more rosy sort of gold shade, and then like a brown topaz shade, which is on my eyes today. And again, I'm gonna dive deeper into these in my next video, but I love them. And of course, since they are these wooden sharpenable pencils, we do also need the dual-ended pencil sharpener. So this one's great because it's gonna have that larger hole for the complexion product and then the smaller hole for the eyeshadow. Oh no, I think actually it all goes in the large one, but then you also get a small one to use with your lip liners. Just sharpened my Swede lip liner today with it, and it's a really good one. And it also has a cover, which I love, so it can control the shavings until you are ready to empty it out. So that is it, everyone. That is all of what's new for the month of June. It's one of those months where it feels very well-rounded, and you know I love when all of that works out, but I really cannot say enough good things about these. This is like a really good bunch that I cannot wait to use, things that I will be using all of the dang time. So if you want a follow-up video on some of these, definitely let me know. The cheekbone video is coming because I don't want to do these a disservice. I think they need a sit-down chatty video. If you've tried anything here, also leave me a comment down below. But before you go, while you're down there, if you wouldn't mind giving the video a big thumbs up, subscribe. I do upload new videos here every single week, and I don't want you guys to miss them. We also have our newsletter down below. I'm going to link every single product down below as well. And then please, I love to know what you guys want to see reviewed. It doesn't even need to be from this video. Let's just open up a dialogue. Let's chat, me and you. I love you guys. But thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the consistent love and support. All of our social media handles are down below as well. That's the one thing I forgot. And I will catch you guys in my next one. Bye.